I never thought I'd be making this video. Because honestly, part 6 was supposed to be the end. The end! But after reading hundreds of your comments, I realized so many of you felt the story just wasn't over. So I figured you deserved to know what happened after I left. Okay, so after receiving the photos from the journal, I never heard from that account ever again. I've tried messaging them, nothing. And the account just disappeared, so I figured that was the end of it. So for a while there was no strange noises, no phone call, and thankfully no more nightmares. So I convinced myself it was over. So then I started cleaning out one of my suitcases from that trip, because I haven't really opened it since I got back home. I had one of my phone chargers, dirty clothes, there was an old receipt I forgot about, but then at the very bottom, my hand hit something. I pulled it out and my stomach just dropped completely. I'm like, legit full body chills. It was a hotel key card. I recognized it immediately. And no, it's not because of the hotel logo. It was because of the room number. It was the key to that room. You guys, I just stood there for a second just staring at it like, because it wasn't possible. When I left, I watched the lady at the front desk cut the card in half with scissors. I vividly remember her cutting the card in half and throwing the keys away. So how did it end up back in my suitcase? But then I turned it over. Written on the back in handwriting that wasn't mine, written on the back said, "See you next day." What? I was like, what is going on? I just stood there again just staring at it because I know that wasn't my handwriting, and obviously I wouldn't tell myself "see you next day." So who wrote it? And how did it get into my bag? That's super creepy, like super creepy. That key should never have existed. And that's when I realized maybe you don't check out of the hotel. Maybe it checks out with you. So for everyone asking for part 7, there won't be one. Because some stories just don't end when you leave. They just follow you home. Sleep well.